good. Sorry, I want to check the time so that. All right, from me to you, good afternoon. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're beautiful. I hope you woke up well. All right, my name is Ezenwanyemili Esther Heche Marina. I'm from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. But I reside here in Lagos State. My name is Yoko. Okay, today let's talk about honoring the land where you reside, honoring the land where you live. I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. Okay, honoring the land where you live, whether it's your father's land, where you are born, your village, wherever, honoring the land where you live. Or you can also call this honoring Mother Earth. Where is Mother Earth? What is Mother Earth? Mother Earth is where you live. That land where you live is Mother Earth. Wherever you reside, you make a living, you eat food from, you work. That is Mother Earth. My name is Yoko. We don't just honor Mother Earth because we are hungry or because we need something. Because a lot of people honor Mother Earth when they have problem, when they need money, when they're having issues, either police case or problem, marital problem, family issues. That is when they remember to honor Mother Earth. Please, it's wrong. It's very, very wrong. I'm going to give you an example of words, of the word of my king, His Royal Highness, Eze Dr. C.C. Nwokedi, Chairman Eze Ndi Igbo, Lagos State, Eze Okpoko 1 of Okpoko, former Chairman Ladipo Traders Association. He has so many. To whom much is given, much more is expected. A man of integrity. He said something during one of the New Yam festivals. He said a lot of people said, why will an Igbo person celebrate New Yam festival in Yoruba land, in another man's land? I forgot to tell you, he is a Ndi Igbo, one of Ijegu and Ijedodo kingdom, the first. Okay? A man I respect so much. A man I love so much. He said, a lot of people are angry that why is it that Ndi Igbo are celebrating New Yam festival in another man's land? The New Yam festival is supposed to be celebrated in the East, Nani Igbo. And he says something that always struck me. He always says something that man is full of wisdom. He said, why don't you wait till you travel to Ndi Igbo land, Nani Igbo, before you can eat yam? Why don't you wait till when you go to village, celebrate New Yam festival before you can eat yam? Oburu kaburi nunu, manezo. A lot of people honor the land where they live when there is trouble. The same way you feel angry, you feel offended, pissed off, when your family members only remember you when you have problem. You know, when I was a Christian, I always use a little bit human ideology, okay, with the spiritual analogy. And some people say, how can you compare God with human being? I don't understand. When I say I don't forgive, after all, did God forgive anybody? But are you comparing yourself to God? Yes, so I'm a God. In case I'm not reading in the Bible. The same way, a lot of lesbianism, gayism, what is happening now, homosexual and everything. But it's in the Bible. It's right there in the Bible. When I need to read that side. When I need to read that side of the Bible, where the Bible said, some were born eunuchs. Some were made eunuchs by others. Some choose to be eunuchs. No, when I need to like that side. That's not what I'm talking about today anyways. 3 days ago, or thereabout, the day I went to buy those ram. As I was coming back, In fact, all my cars refuse to start. These are cars I've taken outside the compound. Oh. They refuse to start. The only one that agree to follow me, the only car that agree to follow me is the biggest one. I don't want to bore you with the details of the journey going. I've never experienced that in my life. But every work I do, every spiritual work I do has its own what? Wahala, bege. And that is why when I'm doing work for one person, I don't do for another a month towards that, throughout that time, so that I can understand, perceive, know what is actually going on. In fact, my children self, they never see that kind of thing before. The ones that follow me, that didn't, the ones in the university that follow me. It was something else that day. They have not experienced that. I have not experienced that. Each work I do, each spiritual journey, each day, each week, each month has its own words. Lessons. I'm going to use that word, lessons. I don't want to tell you how we arrived there. Hey, God. Nothing I did not drive. But we got there. That car, I know the amount of fuel I buy. If I'm going for an occasion or whatever I'm going, I don't allow my cars not to have fuel. Peradventure, in case of incasity, the way we used to speak in those days. Now, on coming back, oh my God, I know how many places, how many times I bought fuel. And they buy for 5,000, and they buy for 10,000. So I'm not somebody who is a pikowanaka. Make I just tanya. No. Now coming back, when we got to my bus stop, Ijegu bus stop, first, some of the one or two of the men that the Hausa men I bought goat head, the transfer I did, only 200,000 went. The other ones no go. The money has already been removed from my account, but it's not in the POS that I want to do transfer. It's not in the account. It's not in my account. It's not over efe. Now, when we get to Jegu bus stop, coming towards Ijegamo Road, the car, my Jeep, stopped in the middle of. You need to see tankers at my back, a tipper, tankering sand. At my front. Hey, God, I beg. Oh, God, I beg. In fact, this car is not something that, okay, why don't you shift, let another person pass? It's big. It's massive. I get big eye. I get okpolo. I want my new. In the middle of a very big, thick, huge mud. I don't panic. Oh. I don't panic. There are some kind of work I go to do, and then they carry car. I should just stay there. My God, I beg. As we're just there, all the Agboros, Mandi Yoruba, Mandi Igbo, all the Okada people, hey God, I beg, everybody gather. They went to the filling station and bring fuel. The owner didn't collect money for them. They say, I know her. Let her even put small first so that she can pack well. My God. Everybody was releasing gallop. I was just like this. I just put my hand on my steering. I was just laughing because it's funny. Some people wanted to shout. So those, even the policemen with their oga, not be this thing that they used to carry, they go and do arrest with their oga, no be. I said, madam, just calm down, okay? Calm down. Is it fuel? I said, yes. I said, calm down, okay? He just started arranging. Say, okay, you park like this. They just put the fuel. I drove by the side and park. I'm coming, no. I'm not trying to tell you say I get car. I'm coming so that you understand, because I know it happened to some of you. Now, day before yesterday, I went to go and do rituals. I always go to do rituals with either my child will follow me on this one, another person will follow me on the other one. Now, we have gone. I know where I want to do. I needed to do, because the work finished yesterday, but I'll be going to the water tomorrow to conclude everything. This is not water work. This is obonge. Oh my God. Now, As we were coming back, I didn't know my son was counting how many Okada that stopped and said, "Ma, where are you going? Can I drop you at home? Which side do you go?" I said, "No worry, I'm just want to stroll around." I've talked about this thing before, how if I decide to stroll, the amount of Okada that will stop, I want to carry me, not that for me to pay more than 50. Sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes it's above. Now, I didn't know he was counting it. What baffles him is that it's not even Igbo alone. No. The Hausas are more than the Yorubas. Then the Yorubas are more than the Igbos that will stop beg. I'm not seeing now. No, let's just drop. I said, no. So I didn't know he was counting. He said, wait on where are you going? This is late. Now she enter our city. He said, why are they doing that? Because the last person now said, wait on. I said, why are they doing that? I said, no Okada person will carry me that I won't give ×3 of his normal fare. I started this thing when I was hawking kanda, bomo, when I did kiri bomo, I get bread and butter, where they sell and they carry for here, the waka. I heard that message, I heard that word that if you want to get what nobody has ever made in your family, if you want to go higher than any man, woman, girl, or boy have ever gone in your family, you have to sow, you have to do what nobody has ever done in your family. I hold on to that word. I don't go to bank and line up. When I started this, and I started it with the security, those ones that are the security that will help you enter. 15 naira, yes. I started giving with 15 naira. I graduated over 1 year. I graduated to 100 naira. From 100 naira, I graduated to 200 naira. From 200 naira, I graduated to 500 naira. From 500 naira, I graduated to 1,000 naira. From 1,000 naira, I graduated to 5,000. Before I do work for anybody, I bring that money from that person's money that I use and sow. I said, this is me. Some people said, hey, God, give me, let me, if God bless me, I will bless the poor. You are a wicked person. You are simply asking God to make some people remain perpetually poor until you make it. And some people say to me, the reason you give is because you have. I said, yes. But the reason you don't have is because you refuse to give. How can you say you don't have money? That is why you don't give. I started giving with 15 naira. I learned that thing from my mother can do 1 cup, 1 cigarette cup of garri. If there's nothing, we're going to church, we're going to see somebody, she doesn't have money to give. She take 1 cup of egusi or 1 cup of garri or 1 cup of rice, tie it in nylon. Yes. I learned that thing from her. If you see crowd, hey, if you see me at today, you're going to laugh. I was telling my son, I said, by this year, December, I'm going to buy 1 liter of fuel, 10, to add to Okada people. 10 of them, I'll call them. Oh, yeah, you, take 1 liter. You 1 liter. What I do for people, I don't post it on social media. But what people do for me, I post it. I used to post it those days. I know they post it again. Now, the reason I said I want to go and do rituals, I have already done rituals to him. This work, you see, I do work. But when I do work for the 5 elements, that work is hard. That work is dangerous. I know as I did. Now today my face clean small. I do work for earth, air, fire, spirit, Jamusu. Tomorrow is for Ndimili. That is where I'm going to conclude the work. Then the one I went to go and do outside was for random spirits. The same way we have random people. I don't give you something because you did something for me. I don't give you something because I know you. Random people who knows you in the area. Something, maybe nothing, no, they don't just like you. Whenever they look at you, they get pissed off. You have not come in contact with them. We have not talked with them. There's nothing holding you guys together. But they don't just like you. It has nothing to do with tribal, whatever. They don't just like you. Not because, do you understand what I'm saying? Not because they know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows you, that told them about you. No, they don't like you. When you understand life, when you understand why things are happening, you will begin to know. I have said it time and time again. This world is all about mathematics. When you understand that 1 plus 1 is 11 and not 2, when you understand that 2 plus 2 is 22, not 4, you have begun to live outside the matrix. What you think you know? You don't know anything. That you are working, that you're into tradition and culture, that you're into religions, does not mean you should not notice what is happening around you. I've been following some things in the House of Rep. Yesterday, a bit today, they did not pass the Sharia bill law. Okay, so I don't know. When you are feeding your chi, when you are settling your spiritual husband, something is happening around you where you don't know. That you are a Christian does not mean you should not be politically wise, mentally sound. Somebody will read one book that some middle-aged Palestinians, Jewish people wrote and believe he or she knows everything. An intellectual person will read 1,001 books of different mentally sound people and still believe that he or she knows nothing. The one person go there for one house, call it church, and read one single book where you don't know who write them. AKA people in the whatever and claims that he knows it all. The Sharia bill law wasn't passed. And you are here, I don't understand. I don't know anyway. Let's not digress from what I'm saying. Now, that ritual was for what? Random spirits. I have said something about spirit time and time again. I said, spirit does not rest. They don't eat. They don't get tired. Me and you, we get tired. We rest. We get fed up. We cry. All the human emotions, they slap us basketballs. But these ones you can do rituals for whatever you are doing, road opening, whatever. These random spirits go chop and scatter. Nothing will happen. Do you understand? I love spiritual things like God. Oh God. One day I know that I will find somebody, either as a friend or as whatever, that we can talk deep about spirituality. Because that's the only thing that makes me glow. That's the only thing that makes me happy. They go scatter around. What's science? My God. This life, you see this present, this reality that we call it reality. It's not a reality. The dream world is a reality. This thing you're looking at is not a reality. My God, I beg. This is not a reality. This is not reality. This is this stadium. This is theater. For what's all about? Maybe a give. The same way some of you go to the water. You start praying. You start putting things in the water. Every element has their gatekeepers. Every element has gatekeepers. What are the words to speak? What is the secret word of the gatekeepers of the water? What is the secret word of the gatekeepers of air, of earth, of fire? You just enter water. What is the name of the Orisha, of the deity, of the king or the prince in that water? Yes, I've said it before. I said, what you see in this world is a little bit carbon copy of the other side. The same way you have governors and presidents and princes and princesses and Indians, and it is like that. It is like that. I went to do rituals for random spirits. You don't need to know their name. For random spirits. But the main work, I have already done it. For the male witches. For the female witches. Black witch is a wizard. red witches or wizard are land or air or earth. It is only water that has white witch. And when you are doing honoring the land where you live, call your sacrifice in name. And when we begin to honor the land, spirit of the land, things go well for us. You won't be doing so much rituals. You won't be doing so many works. So many of you who are in abroad, if Lagos was your last place to touch your leg before you travel, you from Lagos International Airport, or you from Abuja, you see that place you touch your leg last before you travel. Make sure you have a spiritual person in that area that will always honor that land for you. You didn't enter plane from your father's compound. Then whenever you reach your village, whenever you travel, whether you're in Nigeria or diaspora, when you travel, honor the land. For some of you who are so busy calling ancestors, you're honoring ancestors only. Ancestors, oh, my ancestors, my ancestors. The same way a lot of people are not happy with your family because you people are making it. The same way a lot of people hate your mother, your siblings, because you people are making it. It is the same way we have random spirits that hate your ancestors because of the homage and libations you pour to your ancestors. You see, the universe made this world in a way that if we are wise, we will see that it mirrors the other side. It's a reflection, a little, because you can't use this word to compare that side. But at least you can, it mirrors a little bit of that side. And those people who don't hate you in your community, in your WhatsApp group, in your school, in your church, we connive, find a way to be in good terms with one or two people that like you. Where they find waiting they won't talk. Those ones will not feed them information. I went to 4 Junction, that is. There are streets. I've talked about this. For those of you who are not following me, when I say please, 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 subscribe to my YouTube channel. My videos line up. As you just see my name, you see all my videos line up. Unlike Facebook, that unless I share my memories. When you go to any junction to sow a seed and people dey there plenty, or maybe where you are living is so far, you can't come there late at night. For you to know that that work will work, that thing you are doing will work. When you get there, crowd will be there. Or maybe know how. Find a way. Sometimes you will see a beggar, a man or woman, on their borrow. Give them that money. I know you carry your ritual something in your bag. Make sure you have money as well. In case you didn't see a way to drop this, you give them money. Guy, I bet when I use this thing. My children knows that. When we are coming, there are some people you see at the junction, at the T junction, at the crossroad, at the roundabout. Most of these people are not human beings. There's an adage. I don't know whether I get the adage. I don't know whether I hear them somewhere that said, give something to the old woman at the crossroad. Do not forget to give the old man or old woman at the crossroad. Some of them might not be physically old, but they are old. They're just standing there. They know where you are coming from. They know who you are. You don't know them. Because Una always they like to do something. Now marry who I saying, oh, somebody, I know her. Oh, she's such a nice person. I know him. And they do something, say, I know you. I don't because you be human being like me. Whenever you see me driving, when I'm going to work, I carry car. That means I'm going to give like mad. When I got to between Ijegu and Igondo to start driving towards Ijegu, the amount of people I saw at that bus stop was something else. And this, see, the universe always creates a space for you to help. This hold up, because I time my going out if I'm driving. The kind of hold up, I'm like, and before you know it, some people started greeting me. I'm talking about men old enough to keep me in the house as their wife. Instantly, because whenever I'm working, I don't receive call. I don't do any other chatting. All my concentration is on what I'm doing, because this is a game. This is a battlefield. This is a game. I greeted them and collected the money and gave to them. They started telling me. I didn't start giving when I have car. I started giving when I've sold ice water now. Pure water came out yesterday and I saw that I hopped ice water. Where I'm living before at Bokono, people know me there. My story no be hidden story. I carry agege bread and butter on my head. I sold pomo. I've told you most of the times I fix nail, not because my nails are rotting. Though it's no longer paining me, but healing little by little. It's rotting. Because of Kanda, pomo, I was selling. Proud of myself like Kilode. With my full chest. They sell them. I was doing video. Hey God, I beg. I got do finish, see bath, clean, see do live video. Because I know where I'm going. Honor the land where you live. You get why? Honor the land where you live. So that as you are preparing to travel to village, as you are preparing to give to witches and wizards, you call brothers and sisters and family members waiting for you. Makahan has you gonna check it. So that whatever they send, this land will do what? You know, there is this thing in the Bible version I like. Well, I don't understand that Bible version. I don't understand. Say, now where these people still live. See, when the enemy shall rise against you, the spirits of the Lord, like a flood, will raise up a standard against them. All this word in the Bible, now we get them, Africans. They change it to the word of their God, but it's our own. So that when they send whatever it is they are sending, the land where you live, like a flood, will rise up, will raise up standard against them. This one they give us food. This one they use us play. This one that is always giving to us. This one that is always giving to our children. Like yeah, pa. But how can you honor the land where you live while you are insulting the people where you live in their area? Why? Why you insult? In a Balefa. All your village people, their head correct. Your tribe, are all of them better? There are good people everywhere. There are bad people everywhere. How can you be honoring the land where you live and hate I don't understand. You are honoring Mother Earth of the land where you live and you hate her children. Whatever you give to Mother Earth, she gives back to you. It can be money. Money, yes. Somebody is praying last night. If I can get 500 naira, at least I can eat this money. If I can, I know say if I what if I the work and I go pick 1,000 naira from ground. That is a prayer. To you, it might look as if it's stupidity. And you are praying for money, for millions, for what is it called? Elevation, promotion. You are driving, you carry car, they drive for road. You are praying for your children to be something. And you look down on other people's children because they are not from your tribe. Just like some of you Christians, this church is bad on our own good. This person's daddy Gio is evil. Your own daddy Gio is angel. I don't get it. Whatever you sow to the universe, whatever you give, is echoing. It echoes back to you. That is just it. If you don't like them, go another place. If you don't like that place, stay in your father's house. Don't stress your spiritual father or mother or mentor. Don't stress your pastor. You wonder why this Sister Nkechi and Sister Bossy, they always give testimony every time. Not only them did this church. Oh, God forbid. Oh, you finish all the kabosh and lebosh. They'll carry you go water, do all work, finish, you come back. Immediately you saw that woman. Immediately you saw that man. Oh, that bile, that bitterness, that ugliness in you will raise up his ugly head and wipe off all the anointing and all the whole blessing for that week. And you are calling devil. You are calling your village people. Now it's not your village people. It is you. It has nothing to do with your village people. I'm not asking you to be weak. Oh. No. And because I give, when things become so dangerously hard or bad for me, I pick the dirt, that is Aja, and I ask question, what is going on? Please, is there any way I offended you people? Have I eaten and not giving you people your share? Have I eaten my share and your share? I ask Anna Yoruba, have I insulted any Yoruba man or woman? Have I stabbed them at their back? Have I laughed with them and turned back and stabbed them? What is going on? Why would you allow something like this to happen to me? Have I did something wrong against somebody from my tribe or other tribe? Don't I follow the precept of Mother Earth? Why would something like this be allowed to happen to me? Have somebody begged me and I didn't give? Did I tell A and B that I helped P and C? Have I advised or in any way been a partaker or told a woman to leave her husband or maltreat her husband? Have I misled another man's child? Why will something like this be done to me? Why is something like this happening to me? Onye na-ekpe ziri ezi, egwu gị na-atụ m. Onye na-ehiriba ama, ịnụgo egwu gị na-atụ m. Ọfọ na ogu ka njeje. Ọfọ na ogu. Equity and justice. People gathered. Some time ago, the people who were fixing my car, they wanted to go and test, drive it to know. You need to see the crowd at the bus stop. They say, what of mommy? They say she sat on. Say, no. Where are you going with the car? They say, we just want to repair it. We went to repair it. We just want to go and test it. These people did not allow them until they have to come in video call. Video call. They saw my face before they were allowed them. If you think that these people don't know you, they know you're going in and you're coming out. They know how many cars you have. They know your children. I didn't introduce them to my children, but they know my children. If I go out, I'm coming back. I say, mommy, you're picking, just go house now. And when I got home, I said, who went out? He said, it's me. Okay, they told me at the bus stop. This bus stop is very far from my side. The same way I honor the land, wherever I travel to, in any part of Igbo land, I travel to do work. I honor the land by introducing myself with all the gifts I bought for them. I honor. I told them the reason I came. The same way I do when I travel to my own village. Don't honor your village alone simply because you are from that village. Honor first. When you honor your village, you have honored those who have gone, those who are coming, and those who are now. Your ancestors should be the last Mm. Your ancestors should be the last that you will honor. Because your ancestors is not the only people in that village. During your ancestors' time, there are witches and wizards, there are kings and queens, there are ndieze, cabinets, there are ndefulefu. So it is not your family, your ancestors alone that made up your village. You don't pour it on the ground. You don't throw it away. You don't put it in a dirty nylon. I have clean different design. Polythene bag on nylon. You get designers, so hey God, I beg go see designers, just like plastic, different plastic. You get plastic where you go see it. To use plastic go to eat the hungry. You clean it and design it because the mother earth you're honoring, you're pouring libations to. Some of them, sometimes they are not human beings. They were not born, but they walk among us. Yes, there are shapeshifters. There are things that we say, I never see. If you think I'm teaching, I've not started teaching. What I know, I've not even told you up to 5%. I've not told you 5% of what I know. My lifetime will not be enough. That is why I write. There are shapeshifters. There are day workers, night workers. They were not born. They didn't enter anybody's womb to be born. They have a time they just materialize. They're working. So many of you have encountered them. But because the metrics are so blinded you and cover your eyes that you don't see what is before you. You are walking on the streets. From your side, you are walking. 2, 3 people you saw. And because you are so busy thinking, thinking of school fees, thinking of housing, these are things created to keep you in the prison of metrics. Thinking, how will I pay school fees? Since you have been thinking, did anything happen? Did it change? Did you think up a name to call to send you the money? No. And before you know, you see up to 10 people working. You didn't ask yourself, where did they come from? Okay, maybe your mind will tell you they came out from one compound or the other. They are right before you, but you don't see them. You know something I love about cartoon? I love cartoon more than anything. I watch cartoon more than movie. Because cartoon, especially The Simpsons, are where the truth are being hidden. The truth are being hidden. Because they know you are too mature to watch it. And the children that are watching it are too innocent to understand that this is a way of life. So that is where the truths are. You rather watch that one that Okeke will kill Okafor will kill Okeke. Hey, you cry, say, this world is wicked. But the one that predicts the future, predicts what is happening, what is about to happen. You don't watch that one because now I'm as in a cartoon. I'm as in a Nickelodeon. No. That is where the truth is hidden because you cannot watch it. You can't bring yourself so low to watch it. No, you are too demure. They are before you. A lot of you are being told to do something. You don't do it. Like I've said, there is no particular thing to use as offering or libation. It's what you eat. When you offer to your chi, offer to maybe somebody's doing work for your chi, do not forget to offer to random spirits around. Let me give you an example. Your child goes to school, Abby. Before they go to school, you package their lunch box and the rest of them, Abby. You package all the packageables to give them. There are families, there are mothers who cannot package the same thing you're packaging for your children. They cannot package it to their children. But they package the one they have. And your child go to school and open this and this aroma of, oh my God, well garnished prepared meal. Okay, with all the chicken and all the, diced fruits and everything. And that child is looking. He's hungry. He's hungry. Other child are looking, they're hungry. Your child did not do anything wrong, This child is innocent. These children too are innocent. They start bullying that child. They bully your child. Eat the food, collect the money, give to him. And because he's so scared, he can't talk. I'm not saying you shouldn't give your children nice food when they go to school. They are, package lunch, nice lunch, bought for them. But I want you to reason things. Reason now more. Whatever we do, let's reason. People hate you for no reason. You didn't do anything. No. But what they shock me, be say, a lot of you live all your life trying to explain to people that you are good. I don't understand. You go explain, tire. You spend all your time, all your life, trying to explain to people that you're a nice person. You spend all your time trying to make people know that you are nice. And then continue. Okay? Then what about yourself? Honoring yourself. You don't know your mother earth. You don't know you are a goddess. You don't know you honor yourself. I have rituals I do for my face. I have rituals for my ori. For my ori, I have rituals for that one. There are some things I won't teach because your own is not my own. My own is not your own. There are rituals I do 3 times every year for my head. I use that catfish, life one, to pray for my ori. As onye mmili mbo. To pray for my ori, my destiny, my head, my crown. I don't talk and say nobody they touch my head. Aside from once when I go, which I do the video here, to just go make a look and when the hair won't finish me. Nobody touches my hair. Either in playing or in laughter. Oh my God. Some of you, when they give a dog itself, they hold on their head, holding and they kill me. They need to touch my head. Which play me you go to play as in friendship? No, my children touch my hair. As in maybe friendship. Or let's assume I'm married now. Or maybe I want to marry now. I want to go into. They touch my head. I don't understand. So it's like I don't get it. Now this one I talk. This is not synthetic. This is my hair. I'm not talking here. I'm talking here. To even say to touch here. God, I beg. For what, Kwan? Anyway, now they make friends, and I know how now they do in our own friendship. And I know how they do in our own life. You want people to honor you, want people to respect you, want to be treated like the queen that you are. Do you treat yourself like that? Do you honor yourself? Do you? We are diamonds again. So many of you book baby, I can't wait to see you. Baby, you are the one. Baby, this is a bulk message sent to over 1,000 girls. You are among the unfortunate people who pick it, who responded. It is you are the only one I will marry. Come January, they will abandon you again and travel back the same way they did. Because you are told that the crown of a woman is a husband. Society has so brainwashed you that you are incomplete. I'm complete. From the day I was born, I'm complete. There's nothing missing. I'm not asking you not to get married. I'm asking you to think. Last, you become single mother. Or mother of 3 or mother of 4. The man is living his life. You know, some of you are so... Mistake is what happens to everybody. Nobody's above mistake. But what I hate is you now romancing your mistake. Or because you are a single mother, you can't go back to school. Oh, I don't have anybody taking care of my child. There are part-time schools. You can put your child in a daycare. If you are mature enough, big enough, wise enough to become pregnant, big girl, and be wise enough to put the child in daycare and do what? Hustle harder. Because this part of the world, once you're a single mother, if you don't have money, if you don't have leg, you're not from some kind of families, Otilo, or your state is your name. You're a single mother. Put that child at your back. Tie the baby. Go and learn a trade. Swallow all the insults. If they're insulting you, yes, you deserve it. Take it. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. But if you decide that it's 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, what do they give you every night? Now you go take survive. Oto. Continue. Because what else? If married couple can impose hardship upon their sons at 18, at 20 to go and make money for them, to go and put hand into what they're not supposed to put hand in, to go and pack money for them so that they go boga. Dama, you will be single mother now. You have the right to do your own. To impose your will on that child to become whatever it is you want them to become. To give you what you're not able to give to yourself. When we honor the land where we live, problem will come, trouble will come, shame and pain and ridicule will come. But it will not suppress us. It will not squeeze us dry. It will not make us bitter. A way of escape will be created. A way of escape will be created. If people they talk about this or that, you go just look them. Last, nothing to eat. Nothing to eat. What am I going to do? Something will happen that will make you happy. And then I call John Dean on Abefa. And I call you. And I call Jaffa. And I call Jaffa. And I Befa. And I Minifa. And I Befa. Now I'm Minifa. Nifa. You breathe in air. No Befa. Oh no, Ibia as a tenant. Oh na Befa. Fabon news. Nabu no one news. No one akali ogun. No bone. I use one mouth to pray. God bless me. Use one mouth to pray. To cause something on Abefa. Use your own car. We ne buku mandi bunu because it's one akojon di bunu. Sogi. Ilenko. Your mouth is 3. 1 is to praise God or to ask whatever it is you want to ask. This one is to destroy and castigate ndị nọ na befa. Ị na-akpọ fi na-akọjọ ụmụ nwaanyị fa na-edina fa na-akọ ulele n'ọnụ. Then this one now you use to destroy your family members. And you wonder why people go to water, pray, work for them. You have gone to water 50 million times, nothing is happening. Why will something happen? Making it as if your pastor is fake. Making it as if your SN1 is fake. Making it as if your native doctor is fake. Making it look as if the person that's working for you is evil. That we in the SN1 we are fake. DBS are fake. Pastors are fake. This one mother for my neighbor. Original. What bring out your originality? What a guy for? A for my neighbor. Then in Jesus, Messiah Kegi, I want to care for. Often no go kamujaga. That is why. Watching more football or zobol asa. It does not mean people will not hate me. It does not mean people will not talk against me. It does not mean if I'm driving my car, no go break down. It does not mean I have money to pay my children's school fees every time. No. It means these things that happen to everybody will happen to me. But you know, go wrinkle my face. You know, give me BP. You know, give me stress. You know, kill me. Because a way of escape will be made. Provisions will be made. Thank you so much, my queens. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Provisions will be made. I have my month of Thanksgiving for myself that I thank all the elements. Then I have my month of doing Thanksgiving at Illumina or those who have worked for or those who decide to thank God through this, my channel. Sometimes I look at myself, rejected soul, like Monya Jolaju, 4 children, with a bad amount, fat, pass anything. Who will give you? Who will give you? Who will I call? In fact, you see, my issue is that I don't even have anybody to call. Let's assume now, say I work now for road. There's no phone in my number in my phone that I will call. You see, this is a miracle. You know, I've said this thing before. Miracle. It's not, oh, my brother in abroad sent me money. Oh, my sister in Abuja sent me money. Oh, that my uncle, brother, sister, wife sent me money. That is not a miracle. Because you have expectations from somewhere, from someone. I have no expectation from anybody because I don't have anybody. Do you understand the difference between me and you? I don't have godfather, godmother, brother, sister, husband, boyfriend. I don't have. You see where my life is different from your own. I don't have. Miracle is I stay nothing. Bow I 1 car, bow I 2 cars, bow I 3. From people I don't know. The last person later came here. The second person later came here. The first person I've not met him before. That is miracle. Miracle is me. Just primary 6, no secondary school, no formal education. And I'm training my children in university. No boyfriend, no compromise, no open your legs small, no can you come and see me at this hotel. Try your chin now. Onye no be ya sirike, onye no be ya karaka. Miracle is I'm not going to call you, I want to eat goat head. I decided to go and eat goat head. I enter bike. I go somewhere, sit down and chop. I pay. Do you understand what it is? Honor the land where you live. You see, I'm not Yoruba, no? See Lagos State. When I wake up in the morning, my first thanks goes to Lagos State before I thank my chi. Because if Lagos State did not make this place conducive for me, how will I listen to my chi? How will I hear what my chi is saying? How will I answer my call? No place in the east, no place in the north. Me, I be traveler. I be traveler. I stayed in Adamawa State 8 years, Meduguri 2 years, Jos 5 years, Damaturu 2 years, Yobe 1 year. Jalingo is also in where? My last primary school, primary 6 at Ireko Primary School, Ugeli, Asaba. I just told myself that any day I got to Lagos, that is where I will live. But I'll be traveling. I'm talking about state within Nigeria. I'm not talking outside though. I said, any day I got to Lagos, Lagos will be a place I will live. But I'll be traveling, but it will be a home to me. When I talk this and I don't get sense, so I don't know why they talk. But I didn't know that my destiny is somewhere. Most of the help I have received in my life is from Yoruba people. As in tight corner that nothing. Yeah. When we started to learn how to speak English in Cameroon those days, to say go up, go down, that is Ezioku. That is go up, go down. Their English, they are broken, they're different. It sounds crazy. Go up, go down. It was them. How can I be polluting where I'm living? Just like the water I'm drinking now. Genuine senior. That's what most of you are doing. Honor the land where you live. The same way you hate some of your brothers, you like some of your sisters. It's normal, it's natural. I'm not telling you to like everybody that is living in the area you are living. Okay? But start by honoring your mother earth. The same way you honor your ancestors, the same way you value your father's house. Value them too like that. Then watch your life change. Watch everything around you change. There are good people, there are bad people. There are crazy people, there are caring people, there are angry people. That this will make the world so unique. All kind of people exist. But why will certain kind of people piss you off? Because somebody said, somebody said, somebody said. Somebody said, somebody said, somebody said. Somebody said, somebody said, somebody said. Get offended. I went somewhere, I was coming back. I was in KK. So I didn't know that the police people around that side were my friends. So we're greeting. I was just greeting them, both men and women. I'm not talking about friends because I'm giving them money. No, we are friends. So the KK man was like, madam, now wow, you have to be careful of these police people or this. I don't understand the word here. Why? He said, no, those people are dangerous. I can never, over my dead body, be a friend to a police. Okay. Why can't they carry my matter for your head? They are my friends. Say, no, madam, the way I say you are a nice person. It's not good. I'm not a nice person. That is your first mistake. I'm not a nice person. They are my friends. That I have issue with them doesn't make me have issue with them. Please. I have had issue with them in the past. It doesn't mean they are not my friends. In fact, so many of them I have issues with. They are my friends right now. So many of you are good in convincing people, gathering people to hate somebody because of. I say, oh God, you're not going anywhere in life if you're going somewhere in life. I don't know you don't know me. But write my word, mark it down. By the time, you see this suffer, waiting they talk now suffer. By the time you know where you're going, or you have started that journey of where you're going, you will know that you need them. This is what you say now that will speak against you at that time. Sacrifice is better. Please. Honor the land where you live. If you can't get honey is so costly now. I'm rounding up. Honey is so costly now. If you can't get honey, you can get coconuts. Bread coconuts. You can add it in water. You can get rainwater, fine. You can get rainwater, fine. You can get bottled water, add it with water. Pour it on it. Don't give because you are praying. See, stop it. You see all this giving and because you are expecting something, stop it. That is why so many of you are going through heartbreak. Give. You see, over praying. No. If you understand who you are and understand the power in your place of worship, you understand that the gods are spirits. They know what you want. Because as we did this since we are coming back, so my son was like, but you didn't pray. I said, I don't need to pray. My intentions are already in what I put. Many of you don't know that your problems are written on your face. Whatever you are going through. It's like small stickers with neon lights. It's all over your body. I told him something that I've told people. I said, when you do rituals, your footprint is on that ground for 6 months. Sometimes above. For one ritual. For one honor, you honor Mother Earth. For one ritual you do, whatever you do it, your footprint is on the ground for 6 months. Imagine you doing rituals constantly. Your footprint is all over. Go to random ones. You see that your door, that your iron door, that your rituals at the door will not make the spirit not to come in. I'm not talking spirit of the dead, though. I'm talking for the rituals you did. The owners of the land, the spirits in charge of the sacrifices. One day they will find you and come to your house. The ones that comes may be the ones that are in charge of removing shame, childlessness, promise and faith. They will just wipe it off. This one will do what? This one will do what? And they go. A lot of people know how to send spirits message, but they don't know how to keep food for them. They don't know how to offer something for them when they come back. Because you send somebody a message, you need to give them something. You send message without giving them tife. Yes, let's use that word, tife. and they manage to use their own teeth to eat their own food and go and come back. Yet, some of them come back immediately with what you ask for. They come to your house. There is no sweet water with honey. There is no water with coconut. There is no fruit waiting for them. There is no drink waiting for them. And they are thirsty. They are not going to drop that in for you. You see, that is why I like to do random sacrifices. I'm not doing anything. I'm not praying. I'm not wishing for anything. I do sacrifices because when they are coming back, they remember there is food somewhere. They eat it. And they found the person that put the food there. You won't know when your spiritual person, your physical guide has gone for message and come back. Your own not to send message. You don't pay attention to listen. You don't even know the reason. Okay, you don't even talk. Okay, as you are going now, bring this for me, bring this one for me. If you are coming back, let me see black feather or green feather, or let me see rainbow, or let me dream. Say something. Don't. It's easy for you to do your spiritual work. It's easy for you to do something for yourself. What will they know that you are back? You don't have flower pot. You don't have any domestic animal. You don't have anything. How will you know? Why don't you say, by the time, set up something? It can be a pendulum. It can be a sand time, whatever. It can be, if you are coming back, and I know that this bead I put at the back of the door, if it cuts, I know that you people are back. We are so busy with nothing, filling our days, our time with nothing, and we miss it. We miss it. Even when the thing you sent for has come, you don't know. You are still asking for the same thing that you sent for has come. You're not confused, Wiggy. You confuse yourself, you confuse your spiritual guides. You confuse your spiritual mentor, your godfather, your godmother. You confuse them. Aga. Because pouring water on the ground is honoring Mother Earth. Pouring honey on the ground is honoring Mother Earth. Dropping money early morning or once in a week, once in a month on the ground is honoring Mother Earth. Cooking and packaging it neatly, nicely. In the night, you just keep it somewhere by the roadside is honoring Mother Earth. Giving is honoring Mother Earth. Call it a name and watch your life. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. When you honor Mother Earth, you won't be using this always. What you send back is what comes to you. What you send is what comes to you. When pain and shame and ridicule, poverty is coming around you, ask yourself, what was the cause? You see, the universe has harvest time. They have harvest time, the same way we have harvest time. But the spiritual realm's harvest time and the physical realm harvest time, it's not the same. When pain, shame, ridicule is coming to you, what happened? You're welcome. What happened? What did you sow? Oh, I don't know why money doesn't stay in my hand. Iri, thank you very much. I was telling one of my sons the way men plant yam. My father plants yam those days in the village. When a man is planting yam or a woman is planting yam, there's a big difference. Okay? Now, if this is a full yam, a man will cut it from here. From here. Okay? From here. This is the one he will plant with the head. This is the one to eat. When a woman is planting yam, want to plant yam, this is the one she will plant. This is the one she will eat. Now, when a man is planting yam, He will go deep inside the forest where the land is more fertile. More fertile. And when he's planting, he's about to plant that yam, he does not joke. Nobody should go to, except from those ones he has cut out for eating. He dare not touch this one. The way he jealously pampered and guide those yam, make sure they start sprouting. He will even pay people who will make mold. Because the way his children can do, or the one he himself can do, or the one that his wife can do, is not enough. So he will have to pay people. People who will make mold that are so big. Because the yam that he want to plant is so big. He will go to the most fertile. If it's at his backyard, he even pay people to come and cultivate it. Now, if this is a yam, the man will cut off. This is the one for it. Then this is the one to plant. He himself will plant it. He will go deep inside the forest to cut ichaloku. Stick that is not so that when the yam starts sprouting, he has already have his rope. Losing his rope. When the thing starts sprouting, he will not put those sticks closer to the mold that he has. Those people did for him. And he will. That is when you know that men are gentle. Tie those rope. So as to guide the stem to climb. Because the higher the stem is climbing, the deeper the yam goes. You can't use the yam a man planted and to the woman planted. But there are women who plant yam like that. Because the harvest is going to be marvelous. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be something. When something is happening to you, why is it happening? Something will always happen to everybody in this life, whether good or bad. That something bad is happening to you doesn't mean you are bad. That something good is happening to you doesn't mean you are good. The universe does not judge like that. When I see people saying, karma will deal with them, I don't understand. Karma in your house, girl. Do you know anything about karma? Karma, where anybody that karma will do? Karma no go answer you. Karma is not a servant to any god or goddess, much less you. Nobody controls karma. That is why people who do you bad, they enjoy life. They flex life, they enjoy. You when they do bad, you see they here. Karma, oh God of karma, God will do it. Your face going to finish. Karma does not work the way you think karma works. When it's happening to you, ask why. Honor the land where you live. It's not something you do every day. It's something you can just come and say, this is the way I want to do it. Okay. Time you go but when they call single mothers, all of them go bring out insult to them. Divorcees, so now go insult to them. But now keep us like that. Time you go back. When we go come back, you don't book all them. You book far. Women no get sense. Just lie to them, they go believe you. When they book chego. Ba na unu mechakwa January. Pia una japa. Unu japa zie una kpowa zie. And since na tarona, I don't know why things is not moving. Since I travel home and come back. So everything na witches and wizard. Unu just shake it. You can use honor the land where you live twice a month. It can be once in a month. It can be 3 times in a year. Yeah. But in whatever you are doing, don't forget to sow to random spirits. This is why you just do. You're not doing it for any spirit. You're not doing it for your spiritual guides or guide. You're not doing it for the land where you live. You're doing it for those spirits. The same way people hate you for no reason. Some people hate you. I'm repeating myself. They have not come in contact with you. Una never sit down and talk. The same way spirits hate you. Some spirits hate you. When you travel to the village, your ancestors will be the last people you will honor. Mm-hmm. You honor the land that gave birth to you. You honor those that have gone Because when you do it, you're honoring those that have gone, those that is coming, and those that are here. You honor the kings, the gatekeepers. Everywhere has gatekeepers. And I'm one with gatekeepers. And I'm mad with gatekeepers. Meaning when the gatekeepers. Okun when the gatekeepers. Ikuku when the gatekeepers. And when the gatekeepers. The moon has gatekeepers. I don't understand. Somebody will just come and start. You go to what I just said in bed, you start pouring things. You just go outside, you start pouring things. Where are the gifts of the gatekeepers? Are you telling me just enter into a rich man's house? You're not, no gate man, no PA. You just walk in. What are the words of the gatekeepers of the land where you live? And up of you, the Ochandins, the Offerman Dins, the Ugun Dins, the Onion Candins, the Minkatandins, also some of them. But because your friend insult people where they live, you join mouth so that Kokwan is on if I am. But I can't go you. Do Bodomako if I am. Can they gatekeepers? The gate man of a big man is stronger than the big man. Because if you not tell you your God around, you're not going to know. I've done this video before. I said, when you're going to visit a big man, or small money for the gate man or for the housemaid, always greet them. You see, good morning, sir. Yes, gate man. Yes. You see your PhD cannot pass that gate if he doesn't allow you. Your doctorate degree cannot let you pass. Because only say you go to school. Hello, I'm looking for. Come on down your English and speak the language of the gate man. Speak the language of the housemaid. Then when you see your guy, speak the language of the boss. I've said this here. I said, there are occasions I go to, I have clothes for each occasions. Because I feel carry clothes when I use they go for occasions, important occasions with kings. I can't use them, I can't go child dedication. I'm stirring up problems and trouble because to them, I came to show off. But I didn't come to show. In my mind, I didn't come to show off. But I dress wrongly for that occasion. They will see it that I'm showing off. But when I went to go to occasion of people like me, I dress like people like me because we understand each other that this is the way we dress. But if I dress like that, to go to someone who has not reached that level, to them it means I'm showing off. Man, when you go to see a great man, speak the language of the gates, man. Speak the language of the house help, so that the gates will open. Because if you are the gate screaming the name of, calling the name of the Oga, you sound mad. You sound stupid. You are disturbing the neighbors. The gate man go fight you. He go give you shiko. He go change them for you. And you go collect. Because you have dishonored the position of the gate man. You have dishonored him. You have insulted him. You have incurred his wrath. You are not coming there. And trust me, the gate man is not going to come down and say, who is that? Who is talking? He doesn't have that time. Because he has the people. There are people he has that will ask, who is that? He's not going to ask, who is that? Understand mathematics. The mathematics, which is the frequencies of this world, of this plane. If it's the gate man, good morning, sir. What's it happen? I'm here to see Mr. Yes, Okay, no verse. Even if you know Sabi laugh. Me, I am somebody that does not laugh. You see my life. You see my village will tell you, say, you know they laugh. Sometimes when I look at myself, they laugh. I don't laugh. I don't greet. You see these two things? This is what people knows me with. I need a laugh. I need a laugh. I need a vessel, but I need a laugh. I need a greet. Sometimes when I see people that takes me for granted for what I do, I just laugh them because they don't know say when I shut down, that's all. I don't hate you. I stay far. I need a laugh. Even here, there are some people that will tell me, I know this so much. She need a laugh. That is just me. Understand where you are going. Understand the powers in the place you are going, both physically, spiritually. And begin to work with each of those powers step by step, step by step, step by step until you get where you're going. These laws also applies to your place of birth, your place of origin. Don't take it for granted. I'm from this village. Who go talk when they talk? People where their village know something past you. They know the good, the bad, and the ugly. They know which road, we know which road. You only know how to make money in the town. You don't know any other thing. You don't know nothing. If you're not careful, they will teach you something. If you ain't quota taboka borinu, only went ya mele ya no. The year has ended though. Some of you now are waiting for next year. You're waiting for 31st so that you do your New Year resolution, New Year ritual. Start doing your New Year ritual now. Calling it a name. Start writing whatever you do. 2025. Start telling your spiritual guides. Chubaja next year for next year. You got no money next year. Chubaja for next year. You got on this year and do pave your ways. So that January no go they fear you. They fear me before January, February, March. You should fear me now. These are my best months. The best month ever. I receive good things. It's January. Since I started this journey. And I understand myself. January, February, March has become my best months. What I pray for you is wisdom, knowledge, understanding. I ask that you become so sensitive in the spirit that things will become easy for you. I ask for understanding. Because wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is knowing something. Understanding of how to go about this. The wisdom to know, should I say it? Because what you know, like I said in the other time, the other video I did, the last video I did, I said, what you know yesterday, you are screaming about. But people who did you something over 10 years ago are not screaming. They didn't come out and do something, you see it. They didn't post it. They didn't call meeting for it. They did it something. And you just find out yesterday. And you pick phone, you are talking, you they make noise. They look because they don't say you don't get sense. Oh, so you know this level now. They will not do you in another level. Which you don't know. Because you believe that now that you have countered this one now that they did. It may be go far. No, it may be linked this side. Find the God to make another one. Why? Because of a lenko. Calm down. When you get angry, your spiritual mentor feel no. Your godfather, your godmother feel no. Because person they do something 1905. Their children know, everybody about them know. And you find out yesterday. You call village meeting. You call your uncle living here. You call your auntie living here. You call one of them and packet of living here. They make nice. They know. And because they now know that you know this one, they will not do you another one. You will not go and rest after Arugo Morumiri. arụgoro m ọrụ, emebisigo ihe niile, everything is okay. Arụgo gị nke a, mana ị mara nke a ka ị ma. Be wiser than your enemies. Be 10 steps ahead of your enemies. If they laugh with you, laugh with them. If they cry with you, cry with them. You don't know anything about them. They shouldn't know anything about you. That is wisdom. Wesio, komaka melu gị, komaka melu m. Ife anyị na-achọ ka anyị nweta ya. Ihe ọjọọ na-eme n'iru, anyị anọ n'azụ. Ihe ọjọọ na-eme n'azụ, anyị anọ n'iru. Ihe ọjọọ na-eme n'aka nri, anyị anọ n'aka ekpe. Ihe ọjọọ na-eme n'aka ekpe, anyị anọ n'aka nri. Ihe ọjọọ na-eme n'elu, anyị anọ n'ala. Ihe ọjọọ na-eme n'ala, anyị anọ n'elu. Ebe ihe ọma na-eme, ebe a nke anyị afụ anyị. Agụba ndị ahụ Chineke chiri eze buru ụzọ gụnye m. Onye ọzara ekpere buru ụzọ gụnye gị. Be wise. If you are wise, you'll not be running helter-skelter. You just have one or two people that once in a while you ask questions. Be wise. Your enemy are wise. They know how to trigger you. Once in a while, they will trigger you to start vomiting. From your word, they want to know if you know. Small thing, they will trigger you. They won't invite you for any of your brothers or sisters' traditional marriage. They will do things in the village. They won't call you. It is a deliberate act to see what you will do. And trust me, they know themselves. They trust you, say, you go flare up. And watch your enemies. They are always calm. They are always calm. They will try to make peace by calming you down. They now know what they want to know. Because they know your trigger. They know how to trigger you. Obelife. Why? As the Ada, as the first daughter, as the first son. Who dares? So because I don't have money. It's because I don't have money. Because you have confirmed to them that what they are doing against you is working. That is why you don't have money. Obelife, they trigger you. Obelife, you know get hot temper reach me. I've not seen any woman that is more hot tempered than me. My own is dangerous. But I channel it. You see my hot temper? I channel it to use it to work for people. I channel my hot temper and made my hot temper my twin. When it comes, I become numb. I become deaf and dumb. I close my mouth. If I vex for you, I won't talk to you. Some of you will can testify to that. If I vex for you, I won't talk to you. I know so many watching me now who have chatted and talk 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, begging, please, what did I do? Bang, 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 bang. I won't talk to you. Until that's my acidic anger has passed. It might be 1 year. We'll start thinking, good morning. We're starting, you didn't talk anything. I will not tell you why I stopped chatting you. I will not tell you why I stopped greeting you. No, I won't give you that right. I made my anger, my fury, my twins. If I diverse for you, I won't talk to you. I won't talk to you. They know what triggers you. My anger was my weak point. You see, when the anger comes, the next thing that works is tears. So until I decided to make my anger my power, I made my anger my power. What is your trigger point? This is my teaching. You don't join 3 teaching, please. I beg. I gotta go. On YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are bye bye. See y'all.